Closed captioning for Old School Outdoors is brought to you by MB Ranch King Blinds.
This week on Old School Outdoors, we're headed back to the Double G. I got my grandkids with me.
1, 2, 3.
This year was their management year to help out. Everybody got to help out. Perfect management deer. Oh, baby. Don't take long to do a 45-7.
There you go, get him down.
Well, they swung in beautiful.
Way low, way low. There you go, that's a good shot. Perfect.
This week on Old School Outdoors, we're headed back to the Double G. I got my grandkids with me. We're gonna be looking for doe and management deer. Stay tuned, you got a lot to see in this episode. JD, come here, let me see something. What are you? What you got here?
Face mask.
You gonna be fixed up, and them deer never gonna see you. So today, put you down to number 3. You and your daddy in the plane.
We're searching for a doe,
Yeah.
a hog,
Yeah.
and a buck.
And a buck. And
Blackbuck?
maybe a black buck antelope may come by.
Or a mountain lion.
Or mountain lion. A lot. And Grace and I, we're gonna be just down at number 5 next to you. And it's always such a pleasure to hunt with your grandkids. You know, I'm hunting with my son, and now to get to hunt with his children and to see that they are good hunters.
Yeah, Grace and I have been hunting together since she was 8 years old. I took her on her first hunt in Texas, and her first deer to ever kill was an 8-point. Before that, her first kill was a turkey. And so we've been having a great time hunting since she was 8, and every year we make a trip together, and she hasn't failed me yet. Every year she's taken at least one deer, up to 4 in one year, in one season. So she's a good shot and a good kid. Sitting in the blind, there's a doe that we could hear walk up. And so we, made sure we were still and quiet. And I tell Grace, I said, there's a deer here. I'm not sure what it is. And she pops her head out, and we could tell it's a doe, mature doe. And I tell Grace, I said, well, this is our opportunity. And the doe was quite skittish, a little nervous, and walked around a bit, kind of staying at the edge, and finally presented herself a shot for Grace.
She's at 22 yards.
Well, as Grace is in full draw on this doe, I have all the confidence in the world that she can make this shot. And as she releases, it's not a textbook shot, but as the deer runs off, it's a lethal shot. It's obvious. And of course, we both get excited, and she's yelling, I hit it.
It's okay.
And I am too. And
She's going down.
she doesn't go
It's okay.
40, 50 yards. And it's beautiful. I couldn't be prouder at that moment.
Good job. Good job. Awesome. Awesome.
We climbed out, we grabbed our stuff, and went and tried to find as much blood as possible. And we went to where I shot her, and we saw just a little splatter of blood, just a little bit. And so we followed it. Eventually we found more and more until we looked behind a bush, and the deer was laying there.
Congratulations.
Well, congratulations and welcome to the world of bow hunting.
Let's go get them. Load up, head out. Get some coffee. Get some coffee with you? Okay. And part of game management is, for me is taking the management type bucks, which to me are spikes, no brow tines, or big mature 8 points.
I think it's a funky horn. Yeah, I got one long old 4 point on it. He's
right to the right of this.
good shot.
You know, she just cool, calm, collected, squeezes the trigger.
Okay, Gracie. That was a trophy call right there. And the long old funky looking horn. That's the one we was waiting on.
This year was their management year to help out. Everybody got to help out. You know, it's got to be, if you only go out and shoot only the big bucks and leave the management stuff, you're just gonna have a trashy ranch. That's all it is to it. You're gonna have a bunch of trash out there doing all the breeding because you've killed all your good breeder stock off. He's a shooter too, that boy.
Okay, wait, stand still. You might get a doe. Ready, Jim? Control it in the neck if you can. But good job. Nice 4 point. Good shot. Dropped him right in his tracks. We'll sit here a little longer. I think we earned Grace shoot, so maybe you killed something bigger than she did. What do you think? Hopefully.
Grace made a good shot on that deer, and we got blood here, so we're just gonna follow the blood, see where it leads, hopefully recover this deer. So, got blood, got blood, got blood there, got good blood too. Here, Grace. They have become excellent hunters and very safe, and they know the weapons, they know the safety, they know the instructions. Lord of mercy, look at that call, Gracie. Good gosh. No, he didn't go very far, did he? See, there's no brow tines and just that little fork over there. Good job. All right. They'll grow up to be a much better hunter than their old papa.
Well, when I get nervous, I fart a lot.
Yeah, you were up here kneeling and your legs were shaking and you were farting while you were about to shoot.
My ankle hurt too.
Good thing the wind was in our favor today.
Not yet.
Because they'd have been like, it smells like a bean burrito around here.
The spikes, I know there's all kind of stuff out there about spikes, but percentage-wise, a spike is gonna throw off inferior deer. They're eating my protein, I want them dead.
You want to kill that spike? Sure. Okay, you gotta shoot him in the neck. I don't think there's any need in reloading. We got 3 down, 2 bucks and a doe. Pretty good morning. All right, just keep going straight ahead. I think they're right up here. There's your doe. There's your buck. There's your first buck right here.
Now look, here's your spike too. All within 15 feet of each other. High five. Ooh, 1, 2, 3. There it is, buddy. Stacked them. That's a cool picture right there.
Well, he got stuff stacked up like cordwood, good gosh. Grandchildren, y'all did a good job this morning. Y'all stacked them up, smacking them forever. That's so has JD. This is good. This is what hunting is about. Family and about putting this on the table.
That's right.
Harvest the spikes, harvest the culls, and you have to manage the doe population. Because otherwise they're gonna overeat the range. They're gonna overpopulate. Disease can be more prevalent, and you'll have a big deer die-off, or you'll go broke feeding protein to support them all. Okay, well, we need to start skinning, and then we'll go eat some of Lily's breakfast.
Yes, that's right. Breakfast. That's what I'm excited about.
You got a 5 right there. Play that. Flip another one over.
What you looking for this afternoon?
A blackbuck antelope.
A blackbuck antelope? All right. Well, I'm putting you at the blackbuck hole, okay?
All right.
I'm gonna be just right down from you. We got the radio in case you get one. You tell your dad to call me,
All right.
because I want to come take a look at it and see a picture. Gracie and I are gonna be just right up the road from you. We're gonna be looking for a blackbuck also.
Okay.
Give me that shot pose that you do. There you go. You ready? Gracie, ready to go get you an antelope and a doe?
Sure.
Okay, let's go get them. Huh?
She got her book with her?
You got your book so you can read?
I do have my book.
Okay, good. We'll go get them done. We're gonna have the radio, Dave. Let us know.
Good luck, Grace.
Well, Jamie, we're back in the blind again this afternoon. We went in for lunch, had us a nice lunch, played some cards, got some rest, cleaned all your deer, cleaned Grace's bow. And now we're out here, same place we were this morning. See if we can get us a hog or blackbuck antelope. Yeah, we've seen a couple on camera, so we're gonna see what happens to sneak out. What do you think? You ready?
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's see if we can find us one. Jamie's bored. I killed so many deer this morning. All I want to do is shoot a hog, and I'm so bored.
I want to watch YouTube.
If you hadn't killed all those bucks, you had a perfect 5 point you could have shot this afternoon. But no, make your trigger happy and just shoot everything he sees. All right, we're gonna be serious, okay?
I got 1, 2.
Smoked them, baby. Here you go. All right, now,
Go find him.
bacon.
Bacon.
Well, we're out here on a different part of the ranch where it's just kind of wide open flats. And I think we've seen quite a few blackbuck antelope. Blackbuck usually like these open plains areas, so maybe we can find Gracie a blackbuck. And if not, maybe a hog. Free range Texas, it just ain't no telling what might come running by. Good shot. Laid her down. Now we can go have fish, french fries, hush puppies, coleslaw.
Look at that shot right there. Holy smokes, that was awesome. All right, let's go see if I can find mine. Oh, I see mine right over here. Bam, right behind the ear, baby. Yeah, that's freaking awesome. Okay, you killed 2 bucks, a doe, and a hog in one day. I guess we'll just stay hog hunting, huh?
Yeah, I like hog hunting.
Oh, awesome.
I'm later though.
You going with me today, aren't you, buddy?
Yes.
What we gonna look for?
Blackbuck or a very, very, very good doe.
Or
Or
maybe
a
a
hog.
or oh, there you go. So yeah, we'll swap it up. I ain't got to hunt with you.
Grace hadn't got to hunt with her dad, so we'll just change it up today. What do you think?
Sounds great.
You know what we need to do? Load up and go get in the woods. We can't kill nothing in here drinking coffee.
JD normally hunts with his dad. This year, I did have the pleasure, he got to hunt with me one day.
I see a huge deer right there. Is it off?
No, it's safety zone. Push it forward.
Another part of management is you've got to control the number of animals on the range. And the way you do that is harvest does.
I see you.
Oh, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Good job, JD. Pull that mask down so I can see your face. What'd you just do? Got you a toe. All right. Well, how many does that make this week?
As they get really old and squinty-eyed, the does, percentages are they're gonna have two fawns, they're both gonna be doe.
They're still moving, so we might have a chance. Grace, one more deer and you're tagged out.
So if you're really trying to look at managing your doe population, your overall herd population, you need to take a good look at the eyes. Just kind of like an old man, like me, when you get older, your eyes get squinty.
I hadn't hunted with you at this trip, so I said, you know what? We're gonna go back to the beginning. Me and you started hunting at 8 years old. And you're tagged out.
Oh yeah,
Enjoyed it. It was fun.
that was fun.
Got your number 4. That's what'd you kill? 2 bucks and 2 does?
And a hog.
And a hog. Good job. Good job. Folks, you know, one of the important transitions from boyhood to manhood is when that boy gets his first knife.
Oh, earning your knife.
Well, David told JD, because he'd been bugging him about a knife, he said, when you learn how to skin a deer and handle a knife right, then you'll be able to get a knife.
You can actually cut toward the bone.
Because it's the bone.
So that's the bone, that's not gonna move, so you can cut toward the bone there.
Not like literally just try to cut the bone. You can cut it, but
We brought it in. I said, okay, JD, we're gonna have a skinning lesson for the safety of the knife. And it took a while to skin this deer, but JD did an excellent job. His safety lesson on using a knife was done.
All right, Jamie, what'd you do today?
I killed the doe.
All right, and what'd you do to that doe?
Skinned it.
You skinned it? You and Papa? You helped load it? And what did I promise you?
You'd give me a pocket knife.
All right, well, if you would look toward Mr. Billy, he wants to tell you something.
Here you go, buddy.
Oh, that thing looks awesome.
There you go.
Thank you so much.
You're quite welcome, son.
That's identical to the knife that Papa gave me when I was 10 or 11,
Probably.
and I still got it, but it's an old-timer skinning knife.
You know, that is priceless. You know, Billy's had a tear in his eye and JD had a tear in his eye, and it was just that moment that you could just tell what that meant to get his first knife.
Well,
Congratulations. That's a milestone of being a man. Right
growing
there,
up,
getting your first knife.
growing up.
thank you very much for the knife, and I'm very pleased and I'm very happy, and I've been waiting a very long time for this moment.
Good. Well, I'm glad I was here to be with you.
But my favorite, most memorable part of this whole episode was JD learning to skin a deer and getting presented a knife, his first knife, that's his. That was just one of those memories that you'll never forget.